On se sent en famille en ce sens que la Russie est une famille aussi pour l'Afrique.
Ibrahim Traore, the name that has been in the mouth of everyone, both in Burkina Faso and outside, is Burkina Faso's president today, courtesy of 2 coups in under 9 months. In 2022, the January and September coups, he became the world's youngest head of state in September 2022, when he and other military officers ousted Lieutenant Colonel Bon Henry Sandaogo Damiba, who had also ascended the presidency through a coup in January. Justifying why he was removing Damiba from office, Traore said in a televised address in October 1, 2022, that the embattled head of state had failed to tackle the perennial problem of insurgency in the country. Damiba, who is 41 years old, has been ousted by Traore, who was 7 years his junior and 2 positions lower than him in the military chain of command in Burkina Faso. But the big question that everyone has been asking is, what has he done? It's almost 1 year since he became the president. So, what has he done that made him this widely covered by the media? Well, here are they. But before that, if you are new to the channel, please do make sure you subscribe to our channel for more videos like this every day. At number 1, he upheld Thomas Sankara's dreams and legacy. Even though it does not sound like an achievement, but as an African, it's one of the most patriotic things done by any other president after Sankara in Burkina Faso. In the short time that President Ibrahim Traore has been in power, he and his cabinet have demonstrated profound admiration for Thomas Sankara. Sankara and 12 others were assassinated on October 15, 1987. On 23rd of February this year, the body of Burkina Faso's revolutionary leader Thomas Sankara was buried along with 12 of his comrades at the spot where they were assassinated in a coup 3 decades ago. The ceremony was held in the presence of the Prime Minister of Burkina Faso, Apollo Joachim de Tambele, and the President Ibrahim Traore. The event was reserved for close family members of Sankara, but a large public event is planned for October 15, 2023, the 36th anniversary of Sankara's assassination. It will be recalled that Sankara's body was extracted from a makeshift grave 8 years ago for legal reasons. Now he rests in an appropriate location where Burkinabe, Africans and people around the world can pay him respect as a great man that he was. All thanks to this man, Ibrahim Traore. In Traore's words, the only justice for Thomas Sankara is revolution. Nothing short of revolution can serve as a substitute or reparation for the crimes committed against Sankara and Africa. Secondly, President Ibrahim Traore reduced his and his ministers' salaries. Following the legacy of Thomas Sankara, shortly after Ibrahim Traore took power, one of the first actions of his was to lower the president's and various ministers' salaries. He famously said this: "I have already said that Burkina Faso cannot be developed outside the line drawn by Thomas Sankara." While former President Bon Henry Sandaogo Damiba increased his salary and those of his ministers during his short term in office, the current president Ibrahim Traore has opted out of any presidential salary. Instead, Traore decided to keep the same salary that he had as a military captain in order to show his support and spirit of sacrifice to his people. Meanwhile, during the month of November last year, his ministers gave up 50% of their salaries to the National Solidarity Fund, which goes to help disadvantaged Burkinabes, especially internally displaced people. And then is the progress on the fight against insurgency in Burkina Faso. An ongoing war and civil conflict between the government of Burkina Faso and the Islamist rebels began in August 2015, and this has led to the displacement of over 2 million people and the deaths of about 10,000 civilians and military men. After carrying out a coup in September 2022, he has improved the security standard of the country, even though the insurgents has also struck a couple of times, and his partnership with Russia came at the right time. In a closed-down meeting with President Putin after the Russia-Africa Summit in St. Petersburg on July 29, 2023, President Ibrahim Traore and Putin discussed a security partnership and support, and few weeks later, tons of military equipment was supplied to them by Russia. The junta-led West African countries' relations with Moscow has been in the spotlight since he chased out France troops in February. And on August 31st, a Russian delegation held talks with Traore in Ouagadougou. The meeting included discussions on possible military cooperation between Russia and Burkina Faso. The visit was led by Russian Deputy Defense Minister Yunus Bekyektov and was a follow-up to talks between Traore and Russian President Vladimir Putin at the Russia-African Summit in July. Even before the meeting, there was a reduction to the insurgent attacks in Burkina Faso. And then there is construction of different roads in Burkina Faso. In just 9 months, over 100 kilometers of roads has been built, and others are currently under construction to facilitate transportation within the framework of economic development in Burkina Faso, along with the bridges to ease river crossings. The ongoing heavy road construction projects will create a demand for heavy equipment. The completion of several major roads has opened up trucking routes to areas of the country that were previously inaccessible. Traders can now transport their goods more easily and safely. In addition, his love for his people cannot be overemphasized. At multiple times, he has been seen with families of fallen soldiers to extend his profound condolences personally instead of sending a letter or his men to do it. In conclusion, all I can say is that Ibrahim Traore is the man of his people, and he is not only loved by his people, but by all Africans, including the ones who love progress. That's it for now. Thanks for watching today's Africa. Please do make sure you subscribe to our channel for more videos like this every day.